What are you doing?
Exercise.
You're gonna go snorkeling in the bathtub?
Yes.
Good job holding your breath. Tanya showed me this back in like 2013. I saw her doing Angelique's hair, and it's a Babylist Pro. I'm not sure. Anyways, I've gone through like 3 of them, but I've never found anything that really curled my hair quite as nice. And it has options on it. For me, the goal to keeping the curl is don't brush it out until you get to where you need to go. Howdy y'all, I am on my way to Esther Hicks. I'm not gonna brush out my curls until I get there. I kind of look like a lion. Roar! Who is Esther Hicks? The reason why I felt so connected with Esther was because I was needing help. I needed help in the worst kind of way. And here's why. The week before the pandemic hit, I had a baby, a brand new baby, and everything was shutting down. About 8 months later, we were told in the middle of filming season 9 that we would no longer be filming Little Women. And then 2 months later, after all of my tests, I got a confirmation that I had breast cancer. If I'm to tell you I needed help in the worst kind of way. I know I put a positive light in my life. Don't want to be fake about it. And that's why sometimes you see me on the channel and sometimes you don't, because not everybody is expected to have a great day every single day. But my mental health was in the toilet at that time. And Esther Hicks really helped me get out of the toilet. She really gave me a different energy on life. When they announced that officially I was cancer-free, we booked tickets on the Mediterranean cruise that she was speaking at, and I've seen her once as well off the boat. So this is my 3rd Esther Hicks convention. She doesn't try and convince you to not believe in God. She doesn't try and tell you that that's not the right way of thinking. You can easily be going to church and have any kind of religion and still listen to her speak and understand that we're all just energy. We're all made of energy. And energy really shifts our day. We are the ones that create our days. You may say, well, that's not true, but we are. No matter what you're facing, we are the ones that are creating that good or really bad day. Nothing against Esther, but I initially had a hard time relating to women when it came to any kind of motivational speaking, any kind of outside the box thinking. Wayne Dyer was a go-to for me. Tony Robbins was a go-to for me, but I really had a hard time relating to women. I listened to a morning meditation of hers that completely changed my life, because then I was just hooked. I had the best day after listening to this one morning meditation. I started meditating every single morning. Now, something that you may or may not know about me, but before, the Little Women Tara would meditate maybe once or twice a month. The new Tara meditates every single morning, and I meditate every single night before I go to sleep, and it has completely changed my life. If you're not meditating, man, you're not living. Not everybody can figure out what meditation is right for them. There's different kinds of meditation. Some people do meditating through yoga. Some people do meditation in small bedrooms. Some people do meditation just in a chair by themselves in the bathroom. You can basically meditate anywhere, but it's just about quieting your mind. Esther Hicks teaches things like that and teaches different ways to feel better about your energy. And if you're like, well, Tara, I didn't know you could get any more positive. The truth of the matter is I was going in deep when the pandemic hit. But I didn't turn to anyone because everybody was going in deep. Everybody was feeling no bueno during the pandemic. And so I felt like I was maybe looking too far into it. Everybody was losing their job. People were dying. So I felt like what I was going through was so much less than anybody else, but it still was really affecting my day-to-day life. For a moment I thought it was postpartum, because I would just cry at night, just for no reason, just cry. And then I thought, okay, well, if it's not postpartum, what is it? Is it because the show's not going on? It was because I didn't know who I wanted to be, is how I feel. I feel like I wasn't achieving what I wanted from life. I highly recommend finding a mentor or someone that speaks to you, that understands kind of your world. And though Esther Hicks has never spoke to me, I hope I get pulled up in the hot seat today. I have meditated about it. I can see what I would ask her. I know what I would ask her. Last time I went, it was in San Gabriel, which is like a little town in Los Angeles. By the end of that meeting, it was like standing room only. So hopefully today in Long Beach, it's not going to be like that. Just got here. I'm out of breath. I'm not used to walking in heels. What's new? And I got the best seat in the house. Best stage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. Joy, joy, joy. Before Esther Hicks starts every seminar, she plays this song. You know she's about to come out on stage. This is when you get energized about what the day is unfolding, and I love every second of it. All right, y'all, so I know y'all are asking, did she call me up in the hot seat? And the answer is yes, or at least I thought it was yes, until I realized it was the guy behind me instead. But then she told me to hold on, so for the first time she talked to me.